All right, here we go again. We'll get to the evening prayers in a little bit. So I call Amazon because the computer was saying it's going to be delivered tomorrow. I'm like, okay, let me just touch base to make sure we're really going to have it delivered tomorrow. So I call, and the computer tells me it's going to be the computer voice, the idiot. The menu, it tells me it's going to be delivered today. I said, well, let me speak to an operator. I get a totally different menu. This is a psyop. It's not by accident. I'm not paranoid. The menu is zero responsive. Now, I can't tell you whether somebody at my phone company or somebody's hacking my phone company is causing the the menu to operate incorrectly. I'm sure it's probably both, over the years. Or the other one is they just have a belligerent operator that doesn't do a darn thing you say. And guess what? I said, well, something to the effect, God will get the people that are trying to get me to act violent and threaten Amazon. And then it said, would you like to speak to an operator? So there's a spycraft operation when they start misdelivering your package. Now, Deep State will tell you, well, you're doing something wrong. That's bullshit. That's from Satan. That's just some bullshit. It gave you because you're a piece of shit, all of you. Period. It kills the real people, the real cops, the real power of law enforcement. You're nobodies. You all just do what it says so you get some extra money. Even if listen to some dumb bitch who calls herself president of Mexico. Now she's about as dumb as it fucking gets. How do you even talk to her on the phone without telling her she's a dumb bitch? Tell her next time. You can say it like this. Say it like this. You're not a smart woman. Trump could say it like that, right? He could pull it off. Instead of calling her a dumb bitch, say you're not a smart woman. A smart woman would do something different. It's probably a good investigative statement to say anyway. In your years as president, this administration, you need to destroy all narco money. That's where the deep state and all these dirty cops, this is where they're getting off at. That's why they're coming against you to get the dirty money on again. But they're not real, man. They get an arrest here or there because it's all set up by the deep state and their spycraft operations. We are in the same thing as the Soviet Union. It's just done differently. I'm a dissident. Been a dissident for decades. I believe they threw away the wallet because it had a blue line on it. But again, why do they do that? Because that's what the deep state taught them to do. Right? Now, the people from Walmart, that's where it says it was at. And people at Walmart are strange. Even on the when she came back to the phone to tell me she didn't have it, it was like she was fucking with me. Because she goes, I do not have a wallet in my safe. But she hesitated. I said, say what? I mean, listen to the recording into the wiretap phone. Actually, you run through CIA computers and tell you she's lying, bro. It could have been her. She could have went and looked at it. Oh, blue line, it goes in the trash. Now, these young people are going to learn. That's the next thing that needs to pick up. I've waited long enough for them to come along. Right. Start getting arrested and start getting charged. That's it. They go to prison. Enough giving a shit about them. Thanks. Again, it's scriptural. They'll go, oh, he's not like the LDS. Well, because the LDS is part of Satan. The LDS is part of the deep state. It's scriptural. You know, a date appointed, a time appointed. It's here. Young people are going to start going to prison. They're going to start getting fucked off. Enough of it. God, all I'm going to take are these fucking shits. No, I'm not your preacher and I'm not the Pope. That's obvious. But I help them because they have no fucking clue. Right. And most of them don't even give a fuck. Well, stay peaceful. Praise God in all that you do. Praise God.